What's up everybody, Gianni from BRZclub.com here, and I've got an unboxing, install, and review of the Perrin front pipe and overpipe for the Subaru BRZ and Scion FRS. I'd like to thank Perrin Performance for the great customer service, the fast shipping, and the wide selection of parts for my vehicle. Check them out at perrinperformance.com. Here are some of the tools that you might need to install the Perrin Performance front pipe and overpipe: 10mm, 12mm, 14mm sockets and wrenches mainly. This is what comes in the box of the Perrin Performance front pipe. This is actually a catted version of the Perrin Performance front pipe. This mated with the Perrin Cat Back exhaust system saw 5 to 7 wheel horsepower gain on the dyno. This is what comes in the box of the Perrin Performance overpipe, and when mated with the Perrin Cat Back and catless front pipe, Perrin claims to see 3 wheel horsepower gains on their dyno with the BRZ or FRS. Both the Perrin Performance front pipe and overpipe are made from 2.5-inch 304 stainless steel and assembled with Precision Tig welding. We will be mating this today with the Perrin Performance Cat Back exhaust system that is resonated. This is taking a look at the stock front pipe, and you can see some restriction, smaller piping, 2.118-inch piping instead of the 2.5-inch piping we will be replacing it with. To start things out, we need to expose the front pipe and overpipe. By doing so, we need to remove the aluminum panel and the woven panel right behind that. That takes 10 and 12mm sockets to remove. After that, the front pipe is fully exposed. We first unbolted it from the factory overpipe, the holding location in the middle right below the drive shaft, and then from the cat back exhaust, lowering the front pipe down, and now you can move on to the overpipe. If the OEM 14mm nuts are hard to remove, you can always spray them with some WD-40 or penetrating oil. To remove the factory overpipe and install the Perrin overpipe, we first had to get some more clearance. To get that clearance, we unbolted a 14mm nut through the subframe to the engine mount, then raised it up from the oil pan, raising the engine just enough in order to get enough room to slip the overpipe out from its location. With this additional clearance, we can now unbolt the factory overpipe from the headers and remove it from its location. Now we can install the Perrin overpipe, making sure that the sharper bend is going over the subframe, and install the new gaskets. This is installing the Perrin overpipe to the factory header system with the supplied Perrin hardware. At this point, we can lower the engine back down off of the jack, making sure that the stud fits into the subframe slot, installing the 14mm nut, tightening that to 62 foot-pounds. Now we can install the Perrin front pipe to the Perrin overpipe and the Perrin Cat Back exhaust. We want to loosely tighten all the hardware at first, then work our way from the Perrin overpipe and the header system, tightening that down to 38 foot-pounds, working our way all the way back through the exhaust system, tightening everything, making sure there's enough clearance, maybe even realigning the Perrin Cat Back exhaust system to make sure there's clearance for all the parts and the piping so it doesn't rub on anything else, and making sure that the tips are aligned properly in the rear diffuser. At this point, the only thing that you need to do to finish up the installation of the Perrin Performance front pipe and overpipe is reinstall the factory splash shields that were removed before. Make sure to start up the car, listen for any exhaust leaks, and if any are presented, recheck the installation for loose bolts. Taking a look at the finished product, we can see the high level of craftsmanship that Perrin Performance is so well known for. Being dyno tested to have proven and noticeable power increases, the Perrin Performance overpipe, front pipe, and cat back exhaust system will be a difficult combination to beat. Did I mention that it sounds amazing? Stay tuned to hear the power, and thank you for watching.